All right, module 1, bait. This is probably one of my favorite modules because this is really where all this starts. This is the whole purpose of your Facebook ad is to give this bait away. That's the whole thing. And then what we do after we get that lead is, our funnel and how we turn that lead into a sale. But it all starts with the bait. And keep in mind, guys, that you can use bait for any traffic, whether it be Facebook ads, search engine traffic, Google AdWords, blog, uh, putting a sign on the side of the road. It doesn't matter. You can use it for any traffic. We just happen to be using Facebook ads for this one. Okay. So let's get started. Bait is called many names. I don't want to get anybody confused. So I want to go over what those names are so you understand. You might hear them referred to differently throughout the internet. And I just want to make sure that you guys know that they're all the same thing. So these are freebie, freemium, lead magnet, bribe, etc. Okay. So these are all the same thing. It's all the same thing. Content upgrade is also one, but usually content upgrade refers to the bait, but specifically in the context of you're reading a blog post or an article, and the bait specifically is an upgrade to what you're reading. So just to clarify that. You will see different companies use these names differently. You'll see Lead Pages use the term lead magnet a lot. You'll see ClickFunnels use the term bait a lot. And I use ClickFunnels a lot for most of my funnels, so I'm going to go ahead and stick with that term. And I also echo a lot of the things and the strategies and methods that are echoed with ClickFunnels. So I'm just going to use that term bait for the sake of consistency. All right. Let's go over the purpose of bait. What is the purpose of bait? The purpose of your bait is to exchange something of value for contact information. This can be called an opt-in or a lead or whatever you want to call it. A lead can be described as a subscriber to your email list, an attendee to a free event live or online. So it could be an attendee to your seminar, an attendee to your webinar, whatever it is. It could also be a request for a free call or consultation, or one of several things. But at the end of the day, it's a lead. And I think pretty much everybody here understands what a lead is. What we're doing is we're offering somebody something to become a lead. We're paying for their contact information for the ability to contact them further. Now, there is another purpose of bait, and this is sort of a hidden purpose. They're not aware of this. This is a purpose that serves our benefit, okay? And that purpose is it's a core component. Bait is a core component of pre-framing. Now, pre-framing is simply a fancy word for warming your customer up and building credibility, okay? Because when you sell something or you offer something, you need to have credibility built up. For instance, when you guys learned about me and Facebook ads, if I would have said, well, this is how I do it, this method, if I would have just tried to sell you that, you're not sure if the method works. But if I pre-frame you and I show you all my successes and my results, now you understand that whatever that method is, it works. So now when I say you want to buy this method, you're much more warmed up to the idea that that's something you would want. Before that pre-framing process, you would have no idea that you would want that. Okay, so pre-framing is required to sell almost anything unless you're selling an ice cream cone or something, but even there's an element of pre-framing even in that. Okay, so let's look at what happens next. So if your bait delivers value, okay, if it delivers value, it will help to pre-frame your prospect for the next stage in your funnel. Okay,